What's up, Team Boosted? Welcome to another video. This video is on a car where, if you're new here, and a lot of you are, you probably don't know much about. This is what started the channel. It's a 1980 911 SC. It's been converted to boosted. It was naturally aspirated, obviously. The issue that we're having is that the Garrett GT 3076R on it is leaking, and it's been leaking. It doesn't leak out of the exhaust, it leaks out of the compressor housing, which is definitely weird. But we have a really good drain system. I'll show you that in a second. So I really don't think that anything but the turbo is the problem. You'll remember from our last video that we pulled the Chinese GTX 35 out of the Datsun. We're gonna go ahead and put that on this car because I know it doesn't leak. So if we put it on and it does leak on this car, there's something else going on. Let's do that. And if you've never seen this car, here's a lot of footage of this car. All right, let me show you what we got to scavenge oil out of this turbo. We have a drip tank coming off the GT30, and that runs to a TurboWorks. It's a really impressive pump. It's able to scavenge oil from up to 2 turbos, and then this just gets pumped directly back into the crankcase. Plenty of suction power. It doesn't leak out of the exhaust, which leads us to believe there's something wrong with the seal on the compressor side. We've tried to rebuild it to no avail, so we're just going to replace it with the turbo we know doesn't leak. And I mean, if that doesn't fix it, if the other one leaks, then we know there's something wrong with our drain, but we really don't think that's the case. Before I pull the turbo, I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you guys who might be new to the car. There's a distinct possibility that it might not run again in this video. If I don't have everything I need, I think it's going to be a direct swap, but just in case, let's go ahead and start it up, give it a few revs. As you can see, it runs like a dream. I'm gonna go ahead and break it now and pull the turbo off and make it inoperable. And hopefully, by the end of the day, it'll have a fancy new China turbo and it'll once again make some boost. Okay, so now that the turbo is off, similar to last time, I need to clock them so they look the same. This could all be done using just a 13mm wrench and these funny, what the fuck you want to call these? I don't know, what are these called? Whatever. Devan's doing me a solid and getting under here and putting this shit on because I literally have done this 6,000 times.
He's getting a little sick of it. I don't blame him.
Getting a little sick of it. It's really not that bad though. I'm actually gonna get that exhaust ready because it's stuck because it's a piece of shit. Yeah, let's pretend that wasn't super frustrating. The turbo is on. This pipe's looking as ridiculous as ever. All the oil drain stuff's hooked up. All we gotta do is just connect the turbo to the intercooler. Should take 2 seconds, then we're ready to rip.
Yeah, even though that's what we said about putting this turbo on, it took way longer than it should have.
Well, that's everything, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, made it around the building.
Okay, so it's technically day 3 now, and we have a little bit of disappointing news, but we have one more idea. Turns out it wasn't the turbo because, like we stated earlier, before this turbo went on, it didn't leak at all. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this on camera. Probably not, but if you look like where the snap ring is for clocking it, it's pooling up oil. I can't even get my finger in there, but trust me, it's leaking. So we have one more idea, and we're actually running a -4 hose line here, the oil feed, and we think we might just have too much oil pressure even with the restrictor. So we're gonna go down to a -3 line, which is significantly thinner. We'll show you guys that. It's actually right here. But what would be better is like a side-by-side. So this looks pretty much the same, but it's not. When they're next to each other, you'll be able to see the difference. Hot boiler fluid is going on next for the Datsun. But back to what we're doing.
Significantly smaller on this -3.
If oil pressure was the problem here, this should remedy that. And then if not, honestly, we're out of ideas. So we think this might be it. This is the line off of the car. So Devan's just gonna make the new one exactly the same length. These hosins are very easy to put on. You just basically slip them on and screw them. And we just cut it the same length and put it on the car, and we'll give it a shot.
All right, everything's hooked back up. I just checked both ends of the lines, no leaks or anything. So let's go for a test drive.
Up here, so I'm chilling. Got back, and it seems like it's not leaking, but only more driving will tell, because we've done this in the past. We've just swapped the turbo. It usually takes like 10 or 20 miles for the drips around the compressor housing to start showing up. So we just don't know yet. We're gonna drive it more, but we gotta wrap this one up because we're actually about to go film the first start of the 13 Beetle. That's a Turbo 2 rotary powered Super Beetle. Sam and James, pretty exciting.
Yeah, we're super pumped to hear this thing start up. Also, there's some more minds to pick about this whole leaking issue if it does continue to leak, but fingers crossed, hopefully we got that fixed.
So Devan's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you guys are not familiar with the channel, we give away products from boostedshades.com every single video. That's also the best way to support us. Please check out boostedshades.com.
All right, this video's winner is Paola Rodriguez.
All right, hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com or through any of our social media accounts. We'll get back to you, ship you some stuff. If you guys want to win the giveaways, all you have to do is like, subscribe, leave a comment. The comment could be anything. Sometimes we ask you guys things at the end of the video to get the discussion going. This video's question, we were just talking about filming the 13 Beetle first start. So this video's question, what do you think is going to happen when they turn the key? Wrong answers only. You could say anything but start or not start.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to read these comments. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.